Ahoj, jak se máte? Hello guys! As you can see, today I will share with you my collection of the Little Mole merchandise. The Little Mole, or as we say in the Czech Republic, Krtek or Krteček, or maybe you have even heard his German name, he is known as der kleine Maulwurf. It's a Czech character that's known not only here but also quite a bit in Germany and some other countries. And if you are going to visit Czech Republic, it is the one that you will see in many touristic places, but also if you are looking for some plushie, it is probably the best choice to get the one from the Czech Republic. As you can see in my collections, I happen to have quite a bit, as probably almost every Czech person, because when you are growing up, the little mole character is part of your childhood. It was invented in 1957 by author whose name is Zdeněk Miller. The character is mainly known, or the character started originally in a TV show where he was traveling. He was eating some traditional Czech stuff like koláče, and he had a friend that was a bunny and also a hedgehog and some more characters. Probably the mouse is also one of those famous friends. And afterwards, the whole thing just kind of boomed. Like in the beginning, the rumor says that it was very well received, and maybe even the character itself was invented due to the fact that Walt Disney was using so many different animal characters, but not the mole. So the mole was free to pick, and somehow, as also moles are living in the Czech Republic, it was chosen to be the cartoon character, and till this day it is very much associated with our land. You can see I have here a small board game with the little mole character, or in this case it's more of der kleine Maulwurf, because this one happens to be a German edition. There are those cute tiny characters. You are supposed to hide all those different animals that you can see in the TV series or in the books. Then there are those other cards which will show you the character, and you have to find them, because it is even called the Little Mole and the Hide and Seek game. So it's for small children, just to train your brain to remember where it was. Now it's time for you to train your brain. I will tell you the name of the characters in Czech, and you can try to memorize them. Ježek, myš, veverka, žáby. So now we are all set for the game. Let me show you the tiny cards that are associated with it. And the first character that we are supposed to find is veverka, the squirrel. So let me check. What do we have here? Tiny worm? No, we don't need you. So what's next? Bird? No thanks. Czerček? No. What's this one? Sova? No, we don't need you. This one? Zaječí rodina? Nope. And myš. And it means that now we have to turn the box to just make it more difficult. And here is veverka, or the squirrel. So we got it. And I suppose that now you understand how the system should work. So now you would be looking for the little mouse. And that's about it, about this game. So I think we can move to the other one. And just to give you some more information regarding this game. It is supposed to be for children older than 4 and for 2 or 4 players. And I found it on a little flea market, so I'm not that sure how old this game is, but I think it was maybe, how many years is it? I see, so here it says it's from 2007, so it's almost 20 years old game. Alright, so let me check what I have here as the other game, and it's this puzzle. In original, again, it's some German edition. It's called Maulwurf Würfelpuzzle, and it's supposed to be again for children from the age of 4 till 8, for 2 or from 2 up to 4 players. But let me just put together the puzzle itself, as I will tell you some more details about the mole himself. So, believe it or not, but the mole made it to space. Actually, in 2011, there was an American astronaut. His name is A.J. Foister. His wife has Czech roots, so that's why he was familiar with the character of the little mole, and he decided to give him a ride to space and took him on board. So in 2011, that was the first time that the little mole actually made it to space, and he took him again with him when we was going for another mission in 2018. The little mole is such a big part of Czech culture. I'm quite sure that if you meet anyone or if you would talk to anyone about Czech cartoons, they would definitely mention the little mole. And still you can see so many of them not only in tourist shops but also at Czech homes. And I'm quite sure that almost every kid, even these days, even though the character actually originates in 50s, still has some toy or plushie in the shape of Krteček. And we can talk a bit more about the author. Zdeněk Miller was born in 1921 in Kladno, and he died in 2011. So it was the same year that his cartoon character actually made it to space. And recently there has been sort of new discussions, or Krteček actually made it again to mainstream when he was kind of used as a sort of article for political negotiations, as in that time we had President Miloš Zeman, and he visited China and he was trying to negotiate there some business between China and the Czech Republic, and as a part of the negotiations the little mole was used, and what came out of these negotiations was actually a new TV series with the little mole character. And guess what kind of a new friend he found? Yeah, right, it was his new Chinese friend, little panda. I wasn't such a big fan, so I don't know. I will probably stick to the classic. But if you have seen also the new TV series with Panda and the little mole, let me know what do you think about it. It would be nice to have maybe somebody from China, if it's truly the character made it to the mainstream. When it comes to Chinese children, I'm not that sure how successful it actually was, because the business deal itself didn't seem to be working in reality as much as the political party of those times was hoping for. And here's my favorite part of the Little Mole collection. It is a plushie. It's not only a plushie, but it's actually also a very fluffy, very cute backpack. You can see it's for small children. I believe that there was written that it's for children older than 6 months. So you can have it even as a souvenir for your babies. And what's inside? Ah, it's a spoiler for next episode. This is Czech toy, another really famous Czech toy called Krteček. If you want to learn more even about this character that's very typical for Czech culture, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.